Desert Adventure of Robot Ignatius. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a robot in the desert? Robot Ignatius, our hero, experienced just such an adventure. Ignatius was a small silver robot who often repeated the same things. This annoyed his older brother, Robot Marcel. One day, Ignatius decided to embark on a desert adventure to learn how to handle difficult situations and avoid repeating the same mistakes. The beginning of the adventure. Ignatius set off into the desert, full of hope and curiosity. The desert was vast, filled with sand and scorching sun. Ignatius wore a special suit that protected him from the heat. As he traversed the sandy dunes, Ignatius encountered many desert dwellers, such as lizards, scorpions, and small birds. One day, Ignatius stumbled upon a large golden stone. It was so beautiful that Ignatius couldn't stop thinking about it. Every morning, he returned to the same spot to admire the stone. However, over time, he noticed that repeating the same activity was starting to bore him. Ignatius realized that repeating the same things could be tiresome, both for himself and for others. Meeting the desert sage. During one of his wanderings, Ignatius met an old desert sage named Master Sand. Master Sand noticed that Ignatius often repeated the same things and decided to help him. "Ignatius, why do you keep returning to the same stone?" asked Master Sand. Ignatius replied, "Because it's beautiful, and I can't stop thinking about it." Master Sand smiled and said, "Sometimes it's worth trying something new. The desert is full of surprises, but you must be ready for changes and open to new experiences. New challenges." Inspired by Master Sand's words, Ignatius decided to try something new. He began exploring other parts of the desert and uncovering its secrets. He met a group of robots who organized races in the desert. Ignatius decided to join them. It was a new, exciting way for him to spend time. The races were challenging and full of obstacles. Ignatius had to learn how to deal with obstacles, such as sandstorms and the hot sun. At first, he didn't do very well, but over time he began to gain experience and improve. He understood that repeating the same mistakes doesn't yield results. He had to be flexible and learn from his mistakes. The day of the big race finale arrived. Ignatius felt confident and ready for the challenge. Thanks to his previous experiences, he knew how to avoid repeating the same mistakes. He focused on the race and gave it his all. When he crossed the finish line, he heard loud applause from the other robots. Ignatius won first place in the race and gained the admiration of the other robots. He was proud of his achievements and understood that avoiding repeating the same mistakes helped him succeed. When he returned home, his older brother Marcel noticed the changes in Ignatius. "Ignatius, I see you've learned something important during your desert adventure," said Marcel. Ignatius smiled and replied, "Yes, I learned that it's worth trying new things and avoiding repeating the same mistakes. Thanks to this, I can be a better robot and not annoy others." Have you ever wondered how to avoid repeating the same mistakes? Ignatius learned that it's worth being open to new experiences and learning from your mistakes. Maybe you'll try something new and discover how to handle difficult situations. Remember, anyone can change and grow if they choose to. Ignatius showed us that it's worth being flexible and open to new challenges. Are you ready for your own adventure?